No. Yes, today Hans. I think that. Yeah, everything is fine. Alright. This time, I remembered to post to social media. And by social media, I mean Blue Sky. That's the only thing I'm posting to at the moment. I should probably post to something else, I guess. But I'll figure that out later. We'll figure it out once we actually do. Ah, good luck. Actually, no, it's not. I just realized my phone is gonna yell at me in like 20 minutes. Well. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take a short intermission in 20 minutes. I need to figure out a good way to put all the windows in different places. So far, every time that I've started it upstream, I'm pretty okay with making sure that I've got all the software going, but then I don't know where to put the different windows. There. Yeah, maybe I should loosen the bolt on my monitor arm a bit so it doesn't squeak horrendously whenever I try to adjust the angle. Doesn't really bother me, but now that I like hear it and I'm like, oh shit, it's being picked up by the microphone, I'm like, I feel kind of bad. So I would just ignore it. I will adjust it after this trim. And I'll write it down, so I'll adjust it after the stream and not just say that I'll adjust it after the stream. The reason that it's actually really tight, because the monitor arm is, I don't know exactly how this technology works, gas, something, is that my tablet is actually very light because it's, the arm is meant to hold a monitor. So part of the requirements of using the arm is that the monitor that you are putting on it is a minimum weight and also a maximum weight. So if I don't tighten it enough, this is just going to not stay in position when I pull it down. It's just gonna go back up. I think I will put this on the other side. I have hydration. Both of the links in my Blue Sky post are for YouTube. No. Okay. Let me remake the. I'll remake the post. Hold on. How can I do this? No, you're right. They are both for YouTube. No, I saw that. Alright, let's see. There we go. A bit strange, but okay. Oh! Oh, I know why that happened. Alright. I'm using Tokimeki to post to Blue Sky, and what I did was I highlighted the link and then I pasted. But what actually happens is it inserts the link over the text that you paste. Okay, I see. I didn't realize Tokimeki had this feature. I'll make use of it later. Alright, we're deleting this post. How do I delete it? Delete and edit! What a good client. I don't need that right now. I preemptively followed Twitch early because I saw you forgot to announce it yesterday. Yeah, the other day. I drafted the tweet. I just forgot to hit send. Alright. I have deleted the old post. The funny thing is I can still see engagement on it. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, I can still see engagement on it. That's pretty funny. Alright, the links both work? Okay, the links both work. Okay. Alright, we're done. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, so let's see. Last time we did line art for Bourbon, Rice Shower, and King Halo. And today we have left Nice Nature and Teo. I think getting these two done within like an hour to two will be no problem at all. And then deciding what to do after that, I'll probably do some more line art. I have two options, and I either start coloring them, or I do line art for the uni chibis that I was also working on. But I think I'm leaning towards I'll color after I finish the line art for the Umachibis. Hello, Norio. Did you see Twitch finally got rewind? I did. I saw an email that was like, hey, new feature coming. And I'm looking at it and well, this is but finally, I suppose. I just haven't really taken note of how many features Twitch doesn't have. Like I didn't think hard about it. I was like, wow, a cool feature. Wait, we didn't already have it? Crazy. There's a fly floating around in my room, and I cannot figure out how to get rid of it. So if you see it, I'm sorry. It's still locked to sub-center though. Wait, what? Okay, I mean, sure. You know, that's kind of to be expected. I do like being able to rewind a live stream like it's a video. I actually do it pretty frequently on YouTube. If I'm watching a live stream. Wait, okay. I would watch the live streams of K-Drills, what was it? Lost Returns Scrims, because I, for a period of time, followed that team, like, religiously. I still kind of do. But I would watch the VODs on Twitch because it wouldn't be on YouTube until, I don't know, like a day later. I just didn't want to wait. And the really annoying part is that watching VODs on Twitch sucked a lot. And then also I would watch the scrims live, but like a few hours behind. Because I didn't have Turbo or it wasn't subscribed and I didn't want to see the ads. But you know what's funny is that if you watched a live stream VOD but like behind, you don't get served ads. I wonder how they're doing nowadays. I need to see what they're up to. YouTube no longer has been feeding me the Rats content every single day because I've stopped watching it every single day. So now I just forgot about it until like right now, actually. Are you still using your Turbox or did you get a new one? I've never had a Turbox. So what I'm using is this. Can you see this? It's a little bit hard to get in frame in the light. It's a numpad. Wait, let me hide one of my reps. Maybe you can see it better. Where the heck? Oh, here it is. There. Okay. So this is actually supposed to be a numpad. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is very similar to what I used before. Where is it? Do I have it on here? I know it's somewhere. Anyways, I used to use a Sotechi numpad, an extended numpad, that had basically this, and then like arrow keys, and then the home, the nav keys, which is like home and insert delete, whatever. And then I kind of got into keybs, and I was like, you know what would be fun? I would like to get a numpad or a macro pad, but like with the knob, right? Because knobs are fun, knobs are cool. So this is what I use now, and I have remapped a lot of the keys. So it's not really a numpad. It's just a macro pad with buttons on it. How do you know what buttons are what? I don't know how to answer that question. I don't know how to answer that question. I just do. This is, I'm like, I've assigned buttons to different tools. I use the brush and eraser like 20 times a minute. It's kind of hard not to remember them after a while. So yeah, I like this. Funny enough, the moment that I got it, I was trying to figure out what to use the knob for, and it wasn't very useful for drawing. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh no. I'll be right back. Yeah, intermission is here. I feel like something got slightly knocked out of place. Is it this? It is this. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, my numpad thing. Where did it go? Where did I put it? What the heck? Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah. Maybe at the end I'll show you what the table looks like without the without the tablet covering most of it. Yeah, you just get used to the hotkeys. It's kind of like it's a bit like asking me, hey, how do you remember where WASD is? And I'm like, I mean, you just kind of do after a while. And I have never needed to see the keyboard to type. So my keyboard doesn't need legends on it for me to be able to type like 90% accurately. I guess I can show you an image of what my marker pad looks like. I have a digital mock of it. Where's my Discord? Where is it? Where did I put this? Where did I put the image? It's like not too different from a numpad. I've just replaced a couple of the keys with dots. I send way too many messages. Oh, here we go. Alright, so this is what the actual keys on my numpad are. Oh, let me see. See? So I have... You know what? I can write. Space. The mod keys are very useful for making like temporary tool changes. A regular numpad didn't have these, so I would actually use like the Windows Sharp keys to replace the numpad keys first, because the enter key here is actually with prime real estate. I really like this button right here, but I needed it to be a useful button. So the way that I have this is my eyedropper, you know, and it's also control. So I can do like control and 1 does something. Control and 2 saves my canvas. Oops. And then control and 3. What does control and 3 do? Nothing. And then I have alt 1 does some shit, I guess. And then alt 2 does a different thing, and alt 3 does a different thing. They're just useful. They're for fast buttons and shit. Oh! I finally figured out how to use the knob, and it was very recent. I've been using it to rotate my brush. So if I have a brush that is not circular, I can now rotate it. I don't know, is that visible? It's kind of hard to see. One of my wishes for a tablet, one of the upgrades that I would like if I were to get a new tablet, is the ability for pen rotation. Where if I rotate the barrel of the pen, I would get a different angle of the brush that I was using. But that's a pretty premium feature. And it hasn't been one that I've wanted to pay like multiple thousands of dollars for again. So I simply don't use it. And it's not really that useful for the way that I draw. It would just be kind of neat if I could rotate my brush. So at the moment, I'm using the knob to rotate the angle of my brush. It matters more for if you are painting instead of like doing cel shade. Wacom used to have a stylus that did that. Wacom does have a stylus that does that. It doesn't need to, the tip of the physical pen doesn't need to be chiseled. I'm fairly certain that both XP Pen and Huan also have pens that do this, but it is simply not a feature that most people need. So it's an easy thing to cut if you're going to build budget tablets, which is what Huan and XP Pen are known for. And I mean, I agree. There are better things to be putting that budget towards. Pen rotation is certainly not an essential, not in the same way that like screen fidelity and a laminated screen should be. Oh yeah, and then the upside of changing to the micropad is I could change all the keycaps on it because it'll look more fun. It was kind of funny because as soon as I actually got the new numpad / macropad thing in, like this thing, because I had already been using a numpad, I knew as soon as I started using the new one that I did not need it. It was actually completely unnecessary. But it was fun. It was nice. I don't regret getting it, but I certainly could have lived without it. Oh, Yoku Strum. Hello! It's me. I strum. Let me go let my cat run. Every time I get up off from my chair, I knock the camera position again. It is really annoying. Let me get in from the other one. I guess. Hello, hello. Thank you for the stuff for 61 months. Oh, we've been through a lot. A lot has happened in 5 years. 8 months, you can see 6 years subs. It'll be a long 6 years soon. Are you winning? I am winning time. Oh wait, I do remember one of the upsides of changing from my Satechi numpad to this macro numpad is the macro numpad has a 2.4G dongle, wireless, and it's better. It's less latency than the Bluetooth that I was using. So that part, unironically, very cool, very nice. I like it. I think that alone made the upgrade worth it. I really was just looking for a reason to not have to spend $300 on a tour box, because I was kind of feeling it. But I'm pretty happy with this. And I'm also I have come to realize I don't need knobs. The knobs wouldn't make my life easier. The way that I zoom is I hold down Alt and then I go this. I think this is faster for me, and because I can just drag my screen and then zoom. And then if I want to rotate, I press one of the buttons on my pen and then I can rotate. And if I want to move, I press the other button on the pen and it moves. And I can't honestly think of what I would put on knobs. Maybe like opacity, brush size. But I've learned to like do that without a knob, so I'm not sure that it would make my life better. Especially now that I have access to a knob, I find that I kind of don't care. Because I also have a shortcut for changing my brush size. If I hold Control and Shift, I drag my screen and then I adjust the size of the brush that I'm using to whatever I need it. And then I have some hotkeys to go in increments, but for the most part, if I need to go from really big to really small, I just press a few buttons and then I drag my pen across the screen. Voila, I have a better size brush for what I need. These are really good control tips. I'm glad. I have honed my hotkeys through many years of fine optimization. I think it would be neat to make a couple of like videos on really useful Clip Studio, just like tips. But I'm not sure how to organize that. So I haven't really thought about it too hard. Over the years, I still have the Beatrix and Tsubaki commission hanging on the wall. Nice! That was so long ago. I was pretty proud of the Tsubaki that I drew. Or the Beatrix one was also pretty nice. Were you? Yeah. But the Tsubaki one, I think I did. I definitely did roll a critical when I was doing that piece at that time. You know how what Uben's done for side games? My hope still is one day Dragalia makes a comeback. I think that won't happen, but I think that maybe the Dragalia IP will come back in some way. Dragalia itself, I don't know if it'll ever happen again. The IP maybe. Although, who owns the IP for Dragalia? Also, what happened with, what is it? World Flipper? Is that one dead? I only really remember these for having the character designer be Naoki Saito. Yeah, what happened with World Flipper? Cygames developer, Nintendo publisher, all rights are owned by Cygames. Okay, I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, maybe we will see a Dragalia or something. I only played World Flipper for a day or two. Well, I'll have you know, I played it for 0 days. Fire Emblem Among Us just got shadow dropped. Yeah, okay, what is that? We have a new Fire Emblem, gotcha. Good question. Oh, nobody knows. They made Lin and Uma. Yeah, I did see some screenshots. That was it. I guess that's all we know, huh? We just have some screenshots. general consensus is, to be generous, it's boring, but the game is ass and sauceless. Did we get gameplay? I think I need a better solution for stabilizing. Alright, so the monitor is hanging, and to stabilize it so that it doesn't go like that, I have stuffed a shark underneath it. The shark goes underneath the tablet. But it's a little squishy. I think I need a bigger plushie to stick under here. You can just go play it? It's out? Assuming it's hanging off an arm? Yeah. Yeah, it is hanging off an arm. We'll see. If it doesn't work, I'll just go back to the regular ass stand. They just released it. They just dropped it. You can just play it. Okay. I wonder if there's a good way to make a more permanent station for this thing. Although I can't really make it permanent, kind of the whole point was so that it wasn't permanent. They announced a new main game. They just dropped it with no fanfare on purpose, given how the game apparently is. Oh, okay. They're just like, well, it's a game. A game is a game. So is it a tactics game? Do you send your units out to fight? Fire Emblem Shadow Zero. Fire Emblem Auto Battle, and sometimes the units are evil, so Amogus. Wait, so sometimes your units sabotage you? Huh? Fire Emblem Amogus. Well, like you get random allies that aren't allies. They aren't yours. Okay. I feel like it might be faster if I just went and played it. Alright, I think that's all of them. October has a new Pokemon. Digimon. Tekken gets Armor King. Granblue gets Meg. Hades 2 released today. Slime Rancher 2 releases 2 days ago. Okay. Oh yeah, Hades 2! That's pretty exciting. I loved Hades 1. It was great. Alright, do I do more line art or do I start coloring? Let's fill in flats. Don't think about it too hard. Wait, what is my button doing? Hold on. There we go. My major thing for October is Tales of Xillia Remaster. I haven't even played the original that I have. Ooh. I forgot to do my Uma dailies. Don't worry. I haven't done my Uma dailies in weeks now. It's a bit odd. And I'm like, I really like the series, but every time I think about opening up the game to do chores, I just don't. I just don't want to. If I don't feel like playing the game that day, I don't. But it turns out I actually don't like playing. I don't actually like spending a lot of my time playing games. Now that I have basically been just writing reports on how I spend my time, I'm just a little slightly more aware of what I'm spending my time on, and I simply have not chosen to spend time on games. There we go. I'm waiting for them to give us the auto dating and stuff. Yeah, I do hope that we get the quality of life stuff sooner rather than later. Time be the enemy. No, time is not your friend, nor is time your enemy. Time simply is. Time does not give a single fuck about you. I should probably turn that light off for this. Eh. Alright. I doesn't get them here for a while. That's kind of what I expected. Because it doesn't seem like they're going to be changing their like timeline plan anytime soon. is reminding me to order the Mayano charm later. You can get the Mayano and the King Halo at the same time. Ah! I'll be right back. I spilled my water. Alright, change of plans. Wait, hold on. I think it's time to end stream. I got up and then I realized that it's been about 2 hours. Why has it been 2 hours? Anyways, and I need to stretch. My hand is slightly tired. Didn't think about it. I didn't realize until I got up and I had to go clean up the water to spill. So it's time to take a break, which means it's time to get the fuck out of here. So let's see. Oh, yeah, I'm trying not to do How do I get back in my chair? Ah! I'm trying to not do 1,000,000 hours every day. Oh! Ah! Let me show you my setup. Since we're ending stream a little bit. The microphone is right here. Let's see. The monitor arm is going to squeak. So when I end stream, I like take this whole thing, and then I kind of just goodbye. It's gone. And there's my desk now. And I have a keyboard. This is my shark. Let's raid somebody. Oh god, it's been so long. I don't remember who's who. Nobody's drawing! What if I just end stream and I don't raid? Can we do that? We're allowed to do that, right? Let's just do that. I will probably still be drawing because I'm not going to bed yet, but I'm gonna like take a break, do some pull-ups or something, and then get back to work. I considered turning the stream back on after I took a break, right? And then coming back to work on things, but maybe I want to do that. That sounds like a slight pain, actually. So I'll stream once a day at most, I think. You can in fact do that. I mean, I can. The ending stream with that raid. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. I don't want to find somebody to raid. Alright, I will see you again. Probably, or hopefully tomorrow, because here's the thing. My charms, those charms right there. Right there. I have to send in the files soon for that. I have to send in the files on like the 27th, the 28th. So I have maybe 2.5 days to get everything done. So I'm going to be working consistently on that. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll try to stream multiple times a day. Okay, if I'm awake in the morning, I'll do a short stream like this. And then, but I'm going to aim to do an evening stream. I just think it would be really weird if I streamed for 2 hours and then left for like an hour and a half and then came back and started another stream for an hour and a half. And so, if I'm awake, if I am drawing before like noon, I'll do a morning stream. Otherwise, I'll just draw offline. It's not actually that weird, is it? I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. Who knows? Okay, thank you very much for coming to my stream. That's it. Goodbye.